What's up, guys? I'm Equals Pro, and this is a 2022 Volvo XC60 Recharge T8 Polestar. It's a long name, a bunch of different words. That doesn't matter. This car is amazing, and it's the newest car I've ever reviewed. I'm very lucky to be doing this right now. Shout out to my family. Oh my God. Beautiful car. Has a 2.0 liter turbo and supercharged hybrid. It's a hybrid, but it has a turbo and a supercharger and a naturally aspirated engine and a battery. It has 4 different things powering this baby. Volvo guys keep being different, because I've never heard of a car that has that many different power outputs. That's just insane. I didn't believe it when it said it had a turbo and a supercharger, but apparently it does. And it feels like it. It drives like it has one. This thing is fast. It has about 415 horsepower, about 450 pound-feet of torque. This thing is nuts, man. Let's check it out. And did I mention all-wheel drive? It has everything. It's Polestar. So it's technically a Polestar, Volvo's, I guess, luxury or performance brand. Let's pop the hood, shall we? One thing to mention, this hood goes all the way up, like a 90-degree angle almost. It's interesting, but I guess easier to work on, but it's gonna be hard to work on one of these. But that, yeah, weird how the hood does that. But there is a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine, 4-cylinder. The turbo and supercharger are under there, and the battery pack, that's part of it right there. Air intake, yeah, not much, mostly just plastic because it's a modern car, but it's all here. Cannot see the turbo, no, but the supercharger showing on this side. I think the turbo's right there. But yeah, crazy powerful engine. I mean, it's a big car. It needs to be fast or have at least some power behind it. I love Volvo's design on the taillights with the angles, and then it's a vertical light instead of most just do like basic horizontal lights nowadays. Yeah, I like the vertical look that Volvo does. You can just tell it's a Volvo with those lights, because they've been doing those for years in some way, ever since I feel like the V70 back in the day, you know, the old wagon. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's a SUV crossover, but you know, that's what everyone drives. I'm still very happy to, you know, have this right here. But I do want to drive the Volvo wagon someday. And I'll put a picture up right there, because they still make a wagon, and that thing looks sick. It's super low to the ground, super long, super clean. Oh my God. Yeah, we have beautiful 20-inch alloy wheels with huge, massive brakes. I mean, this thing's big, it needs massive brakes. But I like the wheel design, black and silver, very clean, very modern, all angles and stuff. Then the headlights, you got the hammer, Thor's hammer headlight. Yep, boom. But that is clean, all LED, of course. And there's your front camera, tucked away on the black badge. Beautiful, massive grille, just like all new cars. And are these functional? They are not functional. Well, not functional, but hey, what are you gonna do? Still looks nice, I guess. And here are the LED lights on. That is sweet. Listen to the sound it makes. Some modern car stuff, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I like hearing engines. And there's your plug-in to charge. Only gets about 20 miles on a battery, and then the rest is the engine. But it still gives you about 520 miles of range because of that battery. That battery still makes a huge difference. Then you got a little antenna right there, the new school one. But yeah, very clean. I like the white. Back windows are tinted, front are not. Yeah, white, and then the black mirrors. Yeah, looks sporty enough. But I think it's time to go inside. All right, guys, here we are in this beautiful interior. Oh my God, I've never been in a car this nice. Like, this is insane. And I got the great wide angle for you, so let's check it out. Door handle, love the aluminum. The design is just clean. Just clean, I love that. And then matte black on the doors, so you won't get fingerprints everywhere. No, yep, no marks. It's great. And then you got Harman Kardon sound system. There's like 18 speakers in this thing. It gets loud. Got some controls right here, dimmer switch. Oh, also, you got memory seats. 1, 2, skidoo, and you're good. And then we got awesome Volvo, classic Volvo climate vents, up, down, around, side, side, bing bong. It does everything. I love Volvo when they do different designs, man. Like, that's what I love about cars like this. They're just different. Like, most cars have the basic, basic climate. This is just great. And then that full digital screen, no analog gauges in this thing. I mean, that's just peak modernist right there. And I like it. I'm not used to it, but I love it. I love having the map built into my, like, vision. It's like right in front of me at all times. Then you still have the speed. Just the built-in map is so smart. So smart for cars like this, or any car. All cars should have this. Like, yeah, analog gauges always look good. They're classic, but I do like the digital, almost touchscreen. It's not touchscreen, but it could be. It just, yeah, the big screen just looks so nice. And it makes it way easier driving this than any of the cars I've had. And there is a HUD, if you can see that. Yeah, it's tiny. Only the driver can see it, but yeah, it shows you like a mini direction, like which way to turn, and then your speed, and then like signs on the road. And this steering wheel, leather wrapped, just beautiful. Radio controls, all the controls for your phones and stuff. Oh, it's just great. And then that Volvo badge, underrated logo, the Volvo logo, man. One of the best car logos in the industry, in my opinion. Very slept on. Also, the one thing I learned about modern cars, their power steering's insane. Like, it feels like nothing. There is no road feel at all. It's just so smooth. At least in this car. It might be different depending on, like, if it's a sports car. On the left stalk, you got the turn signals and all the light controls, and it's kind of complicated. They do it kind of weird. You push this, you twist this, you go up and down, and all around, and that's pretty much it. Same thing for the other side. For the wiper was weird, but I got used to it. It's got auto and up and down for the manual if you want to go absolutely ape. And look at the center speaker. Does anyone else do that? Like, I don't think I've seen a car with a center speaker. That's amazing. Great design right there. More speakers, obviously on the doors, up here, up right above your head, and then a million in the back for all your passengers that I have to pick up later, actually. And in the center, we got a 9-inch Android touchscreen. It's a Volvo's version of Android, but it just for cars, and Play Store right there. Boom, Google Maps right there, Sirius XM, Bluetooth media, photos, all that, Google Assistant, car status. Let's check that out. Everything looks good. It's a brand new car, of course. I hope it's good. And service, next service, very specific, 175 days. Or about 6,000 miles. Interesting. Very specific. But hey, it's there. And it is nice to have. And climate control is built in, but it always stays on the screen, so that's cool. And then I'm so glad they kept the knob. Every car should have a knob for volume. Knobs are just better. Boom, hazard switch. Then you got all your defrosters. Every car should use Android or some version of it. It makes the most sense. The most people use that out of every operating system, so I don't know. I think other automakers should think about that because Android's super easy to use. And below that beautiful touchscreen, we got the garage door opener. Please don't break in. And then we got USB right here. Just plugged it in just for my phone right now. And wireless charger, very convenient right there. And 2 built-in cup holders. Gotta love those. I hate the pull-out plastic flimsy ones. These ones are the way to go. Built-in ones for the win. Then we have a start-stop switch. You twist it this way, as it says, instead of a button. So that's interesting. I like how it looks. It's all gloss black, unfortunately. So, yeah, fingerprints are going to get everywhere. But it looks nice when it's new. So I see why they did that. Then you got the park button. That is, yep, that's how you park. You just press that. Then boom. It's like it's not even on. It's so quiet. And then, yeah, down for drive and neutral and up for reverse. Interesting setup. It looks old school, but has new school like controls. So I like it. Up top, you got this magic looking mirror. It looks like it's floating. It super clean, no bezel. Then you have these awesome, pretty much touch lights. It's like capacitive. It's great. Then I guess new car thing, SOS button. That's kind of scary. I feel like they should cover that. That's like... And above me is the tinted out full panoramic sunroof. Look at this thing. It's raining. I'm not going to open it, but it goes all the way back. Every modern car should have one of these. And yeah, just super clean and simple interior. I love this swoop design all the way across the dash. Very nice. Soft touch plastic-ish pleather right there. I like the stitching that goes all across. And yeah, leather seats for everyone. Actually, it has some mesh and leather. I love the bolstering. You know, this car goes pretty fast. You're going to need it. I love these seats. Like, my booty's comfortable right now. And yeah, massive mirrors with turn signals and assists if you're close to an object built in. So it lets you know, it warns you, beeps, lights up, all the fancy new stuff that I'm not used to. But enough wumbo jumbo. Let's go for a ride. This thing's fast. Turn us around, and this steering's so light, it's crazy. Oh, didn't make it. You guys ready? Woo! Look at that. We have 40. Oh my God. And we're off fast, man. Yeah, great acceleration. But yeah, the HUD's really nice. I can see everything very clearly. It looks far away to you guys, but it's really close to me. It's just how the camera is. Brakes, stops on a dime piece. And you can hear the engine if you're driving fast. You hear that turbo, then the supercharger. And the battery's just there for gas mileage. The hybrid's really not a big deal in this car. But oh my God, it's so smooth. I'm not used to cars like this. And that's a Volvo. Buy one.